All right, welcome back to this class. Yes, in this class, we are going to be looking at mixed operations with fractions. So, mixed operations with fractions. So, what do you mean by that? When you have a lot of operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or sometimes even brackets, and sometimes you have off, you have them in a single question. So how do you find your way around that question? Which one are you going to handle first? Is it the addition or the subtraction or the multiplication or the division? So I have done a video on mixed operation on whole numbers. But this time around, this is fraction. The same principle applies. So that's the BODMAS rule. Please remember the BODMAS rule. We call it BODMAS in Nigeria, but sometimes they call it BIDMAS in most abroad, foreign countries. In fact, we even have what they call PEDMAS. PEDMAS. All of these are the same thing. Sometimes they say PEMDAS. PEMDAS. PEMDAS rule. So we are saying the same thing. You see, this B stands for bracket, off. O is off. Sometimes they call it order of operation. D division, M multiplication, A addition, S subtraction. So, but those that call it BIDMAS, it is only this I that changes. That's index or indices. Indices, that's power, when you have raised to power something. So those that call it PEDMAS, so you only have P here and E. P stands for parenthesis. Parenthesis is the same as bracket. E stands for exponents. Exponent and index are the same thing, that's power. So those that call it PEMDAS, they are the same as these people. They only bring M before D, that is multiplication before division. So I told you in one of my videos that you can switch between multiplication and division. So similarly, addition and subtraction, you can do anyone first. So you still get the same answer, provided you did the right thing. Sometimes you might think you are doing the right thing and you are not doing the right thing. So keep your BODMAS rule in your mind. So let me write it here, BODMAS. BODMAS. So that we know we'll be saying it. So D stands for brackets, O stands for off, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So now I apply that rule to do these questions now. So let me do number one first. Solution. Solution. Let's start with number one. Number one says 2 whole number 4/5 times 5 whole number 6/8 divided by 5 whole number 1/9. Interesting. Very good. Now, what we have here, you first of all look at what you have. First of all, the kind of fractions here are mixed fraction. Number one thing to do is to change them to improper fraction. Let's do that one first, before we even talk about the operations. So 5 times 2, 10 plus 4, that's 14/5. Then we have times. Then we have 8 times 5, 40 plus 6, that will give me 46/8. Then division again, 5 times 9, that's 45 plus 1, that is 46/9. Very good. You can see that it's looking simpler than the way we have it initially. Now, if you follow the rule, we have multiplication and we have division. So check which one is coming first between division and multiplication. Division comes first before multiplication. So that means we are going to do this part with division before the multiplication part. So do this part that has division. So the division combines this and this. So you have to do that one first. So do nothing to this. Just write 14/5 first. then put your multiplication, nothing yet. So you write 46 over 8. You know that division will still later turn to multiplication by change and flip rule. Change this to multiplication, then flip. So we have 9 on top and 46 at the bottom. I have taught this in the last video. Now, what we are having now, we are having multiplication and multiplication, which can be done anyhow we want it now. You can do it anyhow we want it. Of course, I'm saying 46 and 46 here. This here one, this here one. So, you still look around and see things that can cancel out. So, I can cancel this and this. Because, 2 can go in this and 2 can go in this. 2 in 8, that will give me 4. 2 is 14, that will give me 7. So, is there any other thing that can cancel out? Nothing more. So, all I need to do next is to say 7 times 1, that is 7, times 9, that is 63. Divided by 5 times 4, that is 20. 20 times 1, that will give me 20. So, what I have here now cannot be reduced. So, but I can change it to mixed number. How many 20 in 63? That will give me 3 whole number, 3 over 20. So, that is how simple this kind of questions can be. Alright, I'm going to do number 2 also. I've done this. I'll do number 2, but probably I will leave number 3 for you. But I will do number 4. I will leave number 3 for you to do. Let's go. So let me clear this away. Go to number 2. Number 2 says 1 whole number, 1 over 4 of 2 whole number, 3 over 4 divided by 2 over 8 plus 1 whole number, 2 over 3. Very interesting. Now, this question look kind of complex. Remember the rule. I said, first of all, change all mixed number to improper fraction. Let's rewrite the question as if we are not willing to do anything. Let's write. I'll just write 1 over 4 of. So change this to mixed fraction, to improper fraction. 4 times 2, 8 plus 3. That will give 8 plus 3. That will give me 11 over 4 divided by, this will still remain 2 over 8 plus, change this also, 3 times 1 plus 2. 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5. That is 5 over 3. Interesting. Now, you now consider BODMAS rule. So what's coming first between, okay, we have off, we have bracket, we have division in the bracket, we have addition. What must come first between all of this? So you see bracket must always come first. That means I have to deal with the bracket first. Whatever that is inside the bracket must be solved first. So let's go first with that. It's 1 over 4 of. So now the brackets, there is division in the bracket. So let's first of all write 11 over 4. Division will turn to multiplication. That's change and flip rule. Then this is coming up and this is going down. 8 over 2. Now, what we have here can be reduced. Okay, we have plus 5 over 3. So let's work on this. 4 here 1, 4 here 2. And as well, 2 can go in this once and 2 can go in this once. So I'm left with 11 times 1 over 1 times 1. So this will be 1 over 4 of what? 11 times 1, that is 11 over 1 times 1, that is 11 over 1. Then I have plus 5 over 3. Interesting. Now, off we turn to multiplication, right? So, that means I will have to multiply this. Let me just change it directly from here. Multiplying this. So, I will do 1 times 11. That will give me 11. Because between multiplication and addition, or off and addition, off comes before addition. So, I must do the off first. 1 times 11, that will give me 11. 4 times 1, that will give me 4. Plus 5 over 4. So you remember how, okay, sorry, 5 over 3, not 5 over 4. So you remember the addition method. So I have taught you a simple method. Just do 3 times 33 times 11. That will give you 33. plus 4 times 5, that will give you 20, divided by 4 times 3, that will give you 12. So what we'll have here is 33 plus 20, that will give me 53 over 12. 53 over 12. Finally, I can rewrite my answer in mixed fraction. Let me come here to do that. So how many 12 can I get from 53? That will just be 4 times. Then remainder what? Remainder 5 over 12. So this will be my final answer. This will be my final answer for this. So 4 whole number 5 over 12 is very simple. So you really want to do number 3. So you do this one. Do this number 3. Do number 3. So I am going to do number 4 so that you can see, because this one is obviously looking as different from others. There is over sign here, so that you don't see it as a special thing. It's not really special like that. Nothing is special about it at all. So let's go for it. Number 4. So that's 3 whole number 1 over 3 divided by 2 whole number 1 over 2, or divided by 4 whole number 2 over 7. You see, the first thing to do is to change everything to improper fraction. I have always said that. So this is 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, that is 10 over 3, divided by 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, that is 5 over 2. Then everything divided by 4 times 7, that is 28. 28 plus 2, that is 30 over 7. Interesting. Now, if you are dealing with something like this, you need to do the top separate and do the bottom. So I'm saying this because you might encounter another question where the denominator will be more complex than this. It will not be only one fraction. It may be 2 or more fractions at the denominator. Yes, it's possible. So you do the top separate and do the bottom separate. So let's deal with the top separately. This is 10 over 3. So division will turn to multiplication, and then flip. This will be 2 over 5, all divided by nothing is happening to this, 30 over 7. Since it is only standing alone, assuming there is another fraction, you will have to combine this and the other fraction too. Now, from here, 5 here 1, 5 here 2. Nothing more. We do 2 times 2, that will give me 4 over 3 times 1, that will give me 3, divided by what? 30 over 7. Now, this division sign can be turned to the normal division. I will say this is 4 over 3. This division line, you can turn it to the normal division and then write 30 over 7. That is after simplifying the denominator to a single fraction. So that will happen only after simplifying the denominator. So you see that this is already a single fraction. So don't turn this just like that without simplifying. You can see I have a single fraction on the top, single fraction at the bottom. Once you have achieved single fraction on top, single fraction at the bottom, you can change this to division sign. Next, you now do 4 over 3, change and flip, multiply division. So you now flip to 7 over 30. Sorry, yeah, 7 over 30. That's it. Now something can reduce here. 2 can go here twice. 2 can go here 15 times. Is there any other thing? Nothing more. Then you do 2 times 7, that will give me 14 over 3 times 15, that will give me 45. So 14 over 45 is my final answer. So you can see how mixed operation with fraction can be as simple as ABC. Easy peasy. So I'll be waiting for your answer in the comment section for number 3. Make sure you do it. So we learn mathematics by solving. You do more, solve more. That's how to learn mathematics. You don't just learn mathematics by reading or by just watching videos. Some people can watch video from morning till night. You watch video without practicing it. It is still not effective. So watch video, go to textbook, solve questions, read more. So that's how you complement learning with so many other things, so that everything will will be effective together. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button. My name is Sheikh Ridwanullah Abubakar. I am an online mathematics, science, and science tutor. Thank you.